What's going on, you guys? Before I start this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. In this video, I just wanted to go on like a mini rant, pretty much just talking about my personal struggles, thoughts and opinions, living with ADHD. I did a video like this before previously, but it's been a very long time since I've talked about my ADHD since then, and I thought I would do another video for you guys. I would say one of the biggest struggles that I struggle with is starting a task and not getting it done. Now, phone rang, now I'm distracted, ADHD. I forgot what I was talking about. But yes, mainly I would say one of the biggest things is really just completing tasks. Like, I do take medication for it. More of like, the best way I can describe it, it's not really a upper. It doesn't make me very hyper, and it's not really a downer. I know quite a few people who struggle with ADHD in their day-to-day life. They mainly take a upper or a downer depending on their ADHD. Mine mainly lean towards more so focusing. I don't necessarily have a issue with hyperactiveness, unless, I would say the only time that I really deal with being very like hyper jittery, like an Energizer Bunny, is it happens once or twice every couple months. So every 2 months really. I have those moments where I'm very hyper energetic. So I take more of like, the name of the medication is anamoxetin. I take anamoxetin, and it mainly just helps me with focus and remembering, and not more so struggling with fog brain. Honestly, I struggle with that a lot. And I'm able to get tasks done, honestly, while I'm on the medication. But the side effects are constipation. It makes my head hurt, especially if I don't eat anything and I just take straight medication, which I don't recommend anybody doing, but I have done in the past before, and head was hurting until I put food in my stomach, and that's when my head stopped hurting. After taking medication and being on medication for, I want to say like 2 years, I don't like it. I don't like taking medication for ADHD, period. But I do appreciate the fact that it does help me focus, and like I said before, I'm able to get more tasks done, and I'm able to get things done in my day-to-day life that are very simple for most, but not as simple for me, like remembering to make phone calls, remember to eat, remember to get this done, mail this off, do this. And I don't necessarily have a sense of feeling overwhelmed, and I honestly feel like that's something else that's not really talked about when it comes to ADHD, or maybe that's just me personally, but I have a sense of feeling overwhelmed with so much stuff that I have to get done, so many things that are piled onto my plate. I feel very overwhelmed when it comes to that. But when I do take anamoxetin, I feel, it's kind of corny to say, but the best way I can describe it is that episode of SpongeBob where he became normal and he was like, "Hi, I'm normal." That's kind of how I feel when I take the medication, but overall helps me focus. But I don't like taking it for my ADHD. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. And it's weird because it's like, how do you like, you say you like it because it helps you focus, but you don't like taking it. Like, the best way that I could describe it is, I don't like taking too many medications for things. And a part of me feels like the medication does more damage than it does good, because one of the other side effects of the medication, it messes with your liver and kidneys. And that's another reason why I don't want to keep taking something that is slowly but surely attacking my organs, because if my organs stop working, then I'm pretty much doomed. But overall, living with ADHD, you know, it's like it has its ups, it has its downs, but mainly I hate to feel that sense of feeling so overwhelmed because I have so many things on my plate. That's one of the main things that I don't like about having ADHD and having to take medication, because yes, it helps with temporary relief. Like, for the people who have ADHD, you know, in your mind, it's like, hey, I have to get this done. Hey, I have to go to the store. Hey, I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this. I have to do that. And it's so many things that are running across your mind at once. And it's like, when I take the medication, it's like, it's silent. That might sound crazy as heck, but it's so true. Everything is like silent to me. And I'm like, man, you know, as cliche as it sounds, like, is this what it feels like to be normal? You know, y'all, I literally just got bullied because I didn't wish someone, or I didn't say Happy Valentine's Day. I was like, isn't that for people that you already solidified to be your Valentine? He was like, no, I've been saying it to everyone. Okay, I'm sorry. Happy Valentine's Day. But don't let me get into that, because the gym is my Valentine. But no, in all seriousness though, it has its ups, it has its downs. But one thing I will say, that this is another thing that a lot of people don't talk about that have ADHD. It gets worse as you get older. And if you're not diagnosed, or if you don't have any type of medication, it is most definitely a uphill battle. It's not impossible, but it's most definitely a struggle, because I went years without medication and I struggled more and more as I got older. So I will say it's something that it gets worse as you get older. But one thing that I did learn is, if you find something that is very productive for you and that helps your mental state, like me, I like going to the gym now. At first, I didn't like to sweat, didn't like to work out. I just felt like, hey, I'm young, my body's gonna... But now that I'm getting older, my body's like, you can't just do what you want and your body's gonna snap back. You need to preserve your sexy and, you know, cleanse and help your temple, okay? Best way that I can describe it. But having ADHD, pros, cons, ups, downs, good, bad, sad. But that's pretty much the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Thank you guys for listening. And if you struggle with ADHD and you are out there, you are not alone. If you have not been diagnosed but you're showing the signs, you are not alone. If you have any healthy hobbies, that's the best advice that I can honestly give. Find a very productive or healthy hobby that helps with having ADHD as well. And this is coming from somebody who has medication, but she doesn't take it like she's supposed to. But overall, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.